So today's project is going to be adding the roofing tar mat or the roofing tar, if you will, paper to your building. And as you can see, this is a custom building that came from the Magic Pan Bakery kit. And I've added some details, as you can see already. I still have to weather them and bring them to life. But this is a scratch build project that I'm currently working on for my layout that will include a bakery. I think it's going to be a bakery or something like that, some facility such as that. Again, this piece has been customized to fit my layout. I made it pretty much a background building. Still a lot of work to be done. And this scratch build piece is the result of the leftovers from the Magic Pan Bakery kit. All these parts here are pretty much leftovers from the original build. So anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to work on creating a rooftop paper using construction paper and just Elmer's glue. And we're going to do that on this model, another model that's been heavily kit bashed, customized to fit my layout. Again, I don't have much space as I'm operating on a shelf layout, and so I wanted to get some visual interest and maximize the space by modifying these buildings to fit my layout specifically. One of the things I did on this model or this project here was I added the black roofing with some black paint. And that's to hide any imperfections that I may create or discover when I'm laying strips of construction paper down. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. Okay, so for this project, we're going to need a straight edge or some sort of ruler, X-Acto knife, preferably a brand new blade, a sharp blade, some Elmer's glue, paintbrush, and some paints, which I'll get out later, and some construction paper. Got this sewn line, basic construction paper. I sometimes use black, but today I'm going to try to use gray as an alternative to the tarmac or roof mat roofing that I'm going to do. So these are the materials that we're going to need: construction paper, brush, Elmer's glue, sharp X-Acto knife, and some sort of straight edge or measuring device. So the first step is to mark off your construction paper. And I've already gone ahead and added some guide dots. I'm not sure if you can see it, but trust me, they're there. And what I'm doing is I marked it pretty much, I think it was a ½ inch. And I think that's translated, I'm not sure, but I'll fact check this. I think it translates to 3 or 4 feet. And so that's what these strips are going to be in HO scale. And so you'll see me go through the tedious process of just basically lining up my 2 dots and drawing a straight line. So we've got all the markings measured out and lined up based upon the earlier measurements that we've made. And we're going to cut this into strips. Again, I can't stress the importance of having a sharp X-Acto knife. And slide down my glasses, my second pair of eyes, and this is probably where you want to be a little careful. Again, can it stress the importance of having a sharp X-Acto knife? As you can see, pencil away. And so what we're going to do now, let's bring this into focus. I'm going to lay these strips, as you can see, right along inside here. And I'm going to have to do some modifications, of course, but that's the game plan. Is to lay these strips in here, put this up. And I probably will overlap this so that I can cut a straight edge right there. And let's see how it works. Let me just take it from here. Yeah, I think that's going to be what I'm going to do. So let's do one for the camera. So you apply Elmer glue, and what I found out is that the sloppier or the more glue you use, the better it looks actually when it's time to weather it. I think the glue seeps in and creates some guidelines, creates some spots and some irregularities that you typically will find on top of a roof. Okay, just press this into place. Trying to get everything lined up. And we'll leave those edges just like that. And then we'll come in. And you can overlap your ties, but I think I'm going to try to butt these up. Again, don't have to worry about being super neat. This is kind of a get messy project. One more. And we will show you what the finished product looks like. Put this in here. Cool. And we'll cut these guys off later with our X-Acto knife. Keep a nice little straight edge. And just want to make sure that everything's down and nice and neat. So I finished putting these boards up around, and you can see how it's going to look. Again, here's an example of me not getting it so close, and it's a good thing I painted it black, so it's actually going to work well for us. And I'm just going to run my X-Acto knife along the edge here. Again, not looking for perfection, just going to try to create a straight, clean edge. Again, if we don't get it, we've got some stuff we can mask and hide this, so it doesn't have, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I think some of these puppies are glued up top, which is fine, and it's fine. Yep. Should be good again. And we may add some tar up here too, so hide any imperfections that this has created. But I think we're fine though. Right there for the final detail. And I guess if I had to do this again, I probably wouldn't let the glue linger. I probably would put it up and cut it. But again, I'm not stressing it. So the sort of finish of this step, again, you're going to have little funny little pieces with the glue droppings, and this is all actually good stuff. We actually want this, and you'll see in our next step how this is going to work.